welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got my hair slick. I mean slick down. Who said 4C hair cannot slick down? Anyway guys, let's just jump right straight into the video. So the first thing I did was to spray some water in my hair, because honestly, for you to be able to get your hair slick down, you have to wet your hair. And I don't know, this is just what works for me, and I want to believe it's the same with other people. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and spray some water on my hair, and then I'm going to, try to make my own pattern, which you guys can see right there. I'm going to be going for a side pattern, of course. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and section out my hair, because the trick to getting your hair slick like this, or the trick that I did, was for me to work in smaller sections. And if you know that your hair is thick like mine, please work with smaller sections. Don't just take the gel and slap on your hair and try to put it in a bun, because it's not going to work. You're going to end up with a messy, lumpy mess. So yeah, be sure to work in sections. So what I did was to spray water on my hair, the section that I had there, and then I went in with some leave-in conditioner, and then I added some oil to it, and then I added the gel. So you see those steps? Those are the steps you would want to follow. So yeah, just be sure that you work in smaller sections. That's the most important. Make sure your hair is wet. Add some oils to it. I already told you guys that oils help your gel not to flake. At least it has been working for me. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this in smaller sections. Just make sure that I wet my hair, add my leave-in, and add my oils, and then go ahead with the gel. And I'm also brushing, like I'm brushing my hair down using this bristle brush. This brush, you guys, this brush is going to make your life easier. It's going to make this job easier for you. So be sure to have one of these brushes if you attempt to do this style, and thank me later. Okay, so when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and brush it, and when I'm done brushing, I will tie that section down and go ahead to the next section, and I'll just continue to do this until I get to the very front of my hair, and you guys are going to see what this looks like. So I feel like I should let you guys watch this process, and I'll be back. Okay.
You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for your baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous.
Okay guys, so as you guys can see, I am almost at the very last portion of hair right there. You guys, this is where the most of the work is. I mean, when you're done with this, it means this hairstyle is basically done. So yeah, just be patient with this part right here, you know, just be patient and make sure to work with smaller sections just so that this style will come out nice, because if not, I don't think it will, especially if your hair is thicker like mine, or even, you know, more thicker than what I have right here. So yeah, just be patient with this process. So when I was done, I just went ahead and, you know, tie that down, and I tied my hair down and went to bed. You guys, I lost the clip of me doing that, so yeah, at least you guys can see that I was done here. So I just went ahead and go to bed. I slept with it, and yeah. So okay guys, it's the next morning and I'm going to go ahead and take my scarf off, hoping and wishing that my hair is completely dry, because my hair is very thick, as you guys can see. So it does really take a long time for it to dry, especially when I use gels. That is why I always like to do my gels when I know I'm going to, like, it's almost time for me to go to sleep, so that I can just, you know, leave it to dry overnight. So yeah, I feel like it was dry, just, you know, a little bit at the back, just right there where my hand is, that place was not dry, so it was still like wet inside. The top part was dry, but the inside was not dry. So anyway guys, I'm going to go ahead and attach my puff now. You guys, we got to fake it until we make it. So this is the puff I'm going to be using. So this puff was sent to me by Extrend Hair. As you guys can see, it has 2 combs and it's a drawstring. It's just a very beautiful puff. I love that it's not too big and it's not too small. It's just somewhere at the middle, especially if you want to have like a low puff like what I have. So it's the perfect size. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some of this mousse, my favorite mousse of all time, to it, just, you know, to, you know, like revive the curls and bring it back to life, because this thing has been sitting for a long time. And you guys, this mousse smells so good. Anyway guys, I'm just going to go ahead and attach it. Like I said, it has 2 combs, so I'm going to take one of the comb and, you know, attach to the back of my hair, like the lower down, and then the other side to the upper part of the bun, like where I have that little bun right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just draw the string to make sure that it is really tight and secure, just to be sure that this thing does not, you know, move around or it does not fall down, because like we don't want that. So yeah, when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and tie that string there and make sure that it's really strong. As you guys can see, it's strong, it's not going anywhere even when I'm shaking my head. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to do is to go ahead and use some bobby pins. Like, you don't really need this, I just wanted to make sure that the hair is placed the way I want it. Like, you know, that is why I use the bobby pins. Like seriously, you know, you don't really need it. And yeah, you guys, this is what this hairstyle looks like. It's really, really simple, really, really, you know, beautiful. Like, it's just one of those hairstyles that, you know, it's just nice, especially for the summer, and you don't have to do too much to it. Like mine lasted for about 5 days, and you know, I just had to wash it out because I always, you know, my hair was very itchy because of the gel. But apart from that, if you don't have itchy scalp like I do, you can carry this hair for as long as you want. I'm going to be sure to leave the link to this puff if you want. It's very cheap, and just be sure to check it out. It's under $20. Thank you to you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. God bless you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.